inflation is here. Inflation might be here to stay. And the problem with inflation, this is my personal thing about it, it makes the rich richer, but it makes the poor poor. I mean, literally poor. And then the middle class gets hit the hardest. And the thing that concerns me is, I wrote my book, The Capitalist Manifesto, and revolution starts when when the poor can't survive. Because, like when you go to the store and a piece of celery is $20, and today it's oil and all this. So the question today is, what do you do? How do you hedge against what's coming? Because when Biden, when that commie Biden cut off the XL pipeline, the price of oil went through the roof. I was buying oil at $30 a barrel, or selling oil at $30 a barrel, and then it went to $130 a barrel. So I got really rich, but it wipes out everybody else. And that's why then Biden has the guts to blame Putin for it. I'm going, wait a minute, you're the guy that cut off the pipeline. It just gets to be worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And so that's when Biden cut off the pipeline, what's that thing called anyway? He made me a rich man. Then he blames Putin for it. I'm going, what? These guys are cartoons. They're jokes. I mean, as a Canadian, you must be looking down here and said, Americans are nuts right now, aren't they? Biden has cuts it off here. I mean, he's cutting our oil supply. I mean, I produce oil, so I'm not concerned at all. But he cut the production of America down. And
right.
So, and then the biggest problem is, for the last few years, all wars are about oil. What happened to Pearl Harbor when not my relatives, thank God, but they bombed Pearl Harbor because Roosevelt cut off oil.
Yeah.
And they said, you screw you, we're going to bomb you. So I watch what's happening in the Ukraine, and then Biden goes to Saudi Arabia. And then this was the biggest thing of all, Jay. I don't think anybody saw it. I don't think people know the history of the dollar. It's a petrodollar. The U.S. dollar is what everybody trades, not only in food and stuff like that, but they traded oil in dollars. And so that's why when I saw that happen, I said, that Biden is a son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. The moment that they start accepting yuan, I mean, why doesn't Biden, I guess his family does work for the Chinese government, don't they? But the point here is this, what are you going to do about it? And why we have the Rich Dad radio show. I think I just took a position, one of the largest gold mines in the world, in world history. And I'm very bullish on gold. We have tons, I have control of tons of gold, not just ounces. And because to me, gold has been money since God came around. Gold and silver are God's money. Bitcoin is people's money. And so that's why I watch the dollar, and I still see Americans saving dollars, or Canadians. I'm going, what the heck are they nuts? And please, anybody who is into the stock market and real estate market right now, or even worse, somebody who believes in saving dollars or loonies, the Canadian dollar or yen or pesos, this is your program, because I don't know if you understand here that they're printing trillions of it. And when Biden shut down the XL pipeline, I went, oh my God, that guy is a communist. Because when he shut down the pipeline, we knew inflation was going through the roof. I hate Biden, but I thank him for making a richer man, because oil went from about $30, I was selling oil at $30 a barrel in my wells, went to $130. I went, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. No, thank you, Biden. Then he blames Putin, and I'm going, oh my God, this man's nuts. Then he starts a war in the Ukraine. I'm going, this is really nuts. And so anyway, we're talking about how do you play this, because they're going to keep printing money. They have to. Plus I just can't imagine. So if you're saving dollars, and we're in the biggest bubble of all time, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, biggest bubble, to me, the best investment is still silver, gold, and oil, and Bitcoin or crypto. Resources are the investment of the future. There's Bitcoin, and there's all be technology and all this stuff. But when Biden is in charge and the way the dollar is set up, the dollar always loses money. It's called Triffin's dilemma. If you're the reserve currency of the world, the dollar always loses value because debt always goes up. So the Fed has to keep printing, the Treasury has to keep printing. And that's why if you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which came out 25 years ago, it said the rich don't work for money, rich don't save money, because the dollar is fake. The US dollar is fake. All currencies are fake. So people talk about, well, this, the euro's getting stronger. To me, it's all bullshit. I want resources. I want gold, silver, oil. That's what, and today, Bitcoin.